for. We'll get to Dakota and the latest on that severe weather coming up in just a minute.
But right now, our final guest today, Joshua Sherretts, is the Executive Director of the Crawford County Historical Society. And you've got in the works the 6th annual Eleanor Davis Croquet Classic and Garden Party.
This just sounds fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited.
Well, first of all, tell us a little bit about who it's named after.
Okay, so Eleanor Davies was this individual in town who was involved in everything dating back to the 50s, moved to Meadville in the late 30s, and so she was that fixture in the community. When she made 3 or 4 phone calls, things happened. She was involved with the Baldwin Reynolds House Museum that's owned by the Historical Society, and it was a situation where she had said, you know, everyone does golf outings. We have to do some other fundraiser except a golf outing. So why don't we do croquet? And I had suggested to her, I don't know how many people know how to play. She said, it doesn't matter. We'll make it. If no one knows how to play, then everyone will do fantastic.
Yeah.
Or at least they'll think so. So that said, she unfortunately passed away before we could have the first one. But her family stepped in and said, why don't we will support you guys like crazy. Name it after her, and let's let that legacy continue. So we were excited to do so.
How fun. So nobody knows how to play, but that's the fun of it, right?
That's the fun of it, yeah.
Yes.
And it's steadily gotten more and more competitive since year one as people have either practiced in the off season or what have you.
And look at these pictures. I mean, people come dressed up for this.
They do.
And it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, we ask for, in some cases, we ask for either pre-World War II vintage inspired or just so you're dressed whites. I mean, your white shorts, white polos, that kind of thing. Just so then it's basically the no blue jeans, let's take good pictures kind of situation.
Right, yeah. It's like taking you back in time.
Yep, absolutely.
And the garden party aspect of it.
Yes,
Talk
so
about that.
it's I mentioned it's the everyone does a golf outing. Well, it's the golf outing for history nerds. It's everyone comes, be it a team or if you're a spectator, you come, you have lunch. We go over the rules again as well as they can be followed. We have 3 games. Then at the end of 3 games, we have a finalist game. And then a garden party starts after that, and it's dinners included, beverages are included. We have live music, and
Terrific.
the great opportunity to socialize and such.
I can't stop watching the video.
know.
I love watching it.
And all of this benefiting the Historical Society in Crawford County.
Exactly. Yeah.
Talk about the work that you do down that way.
So we're over 140 years old. We are serve about an 80,000 or so population for Crawford County, Pennsylvania, and Crawford County goes back to, many of the communities in Crawford County predate 1800. So we maintain the records for those items. We own the United States Supreme Court Justice Henry Baldwin's home, Mount Hope, on Terrace Street. We have a property right next door that was owned by the Heidi Coper family that has national history connections to the Teddy Roosevelt era. We're in the process of restoring that, so it's sort of the one organization that has an archive and museum, and then quite a few preservation projects throughout the county.
That's terrific.
Tickets still available for this event?
They are. A team is $300, and that includes lunch, dinner, activities and whatnot for beverages throughout the day for everyone, the 3 people on that team. Or you can get a spectator ticket as well, and you can get those tickets on our website at either baldwinreynolds.org or crawfordhistorical.org. And just click on events at the top of the page, and it'll take you right there.
And if nothing else, if it's a beautiful day, just go and be a spectator, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It includes your food and beverages, and we basically take over all of the properties on Terrace Street. There are several older houses that are apartments and such now that let us use their front lawn. So we take the museum and make that the whole backdrop.
And you don't really need to know how to play. It's just fun. It's just some little basic
We will
rules
give
and
you all the
anybody can do it.
information you need at the very beginning of the day, and you're good to go.
Sunday, July 30th.
Sunday,
so
July
coming up in
30th.
a few weeks. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Sounds so fun. We'll be right back with that weather update.